Hi Gemini, I hope you're well. Life of Tarocchi back with another tarot reading. Gemini, we're connecting with your energy. It is for the Gemini collective. So if you're reading through your birth chart or natal chart, feel free to check the description box below to find what those planetary placements mean for you. Okay, so Gemini collective, we are channeling the energy for July to August, although there will be some timeless messages throughout this reading. If you discover this reading after those months, don't worry, there's no mistake. You find this message, this reading, when you're meant to hear it. Okay, Gemini? So we're going to open up your energy with an oracle card. Okay, thank you, Spirit Team. How do we open up? Please show us what we need to see for Gemini's energy. Gemini's energy. Oh, beautiful. Okay. So we have a spiritual awakening with the tiger quoll and crocodile with tenderness. Okay, so specifically this crocodile card's giving me those of you who have placements in Sagittarius. Okie dokie. So spiritual awakening with the tiger quoll. Now, this is giving me like a small creature, very low down to earth, okay? This is giving me the energy of picking up all of the senses, okay? If we can imagine a surface, we're seeing the vibrations coming across the surface and up in towards you, okay? So you're able to sense and read additional energies in ways that you never used to before, okay? And this is giving me this tenderness energy, okay? So the crocodile's tender spot is their third eye, okay? So your third eye is awakening, okay? And some of you may be having visions, okay, clairvoyance, and some of you may be having hearing sounds, okay, clairaudience. Maybe it's both. This energy is looking to the past, and this energy is very present, okay? So maybe you've come at a time where you were feeling maybe oversensitive, and you're starting to understand what those energies are speaking to you about. Okay. Spiritual awakening for Gemini. What do we need to know? Spirit, please lend your cards where the messages may. Okay. So generally, as you know, if you've watched any of my past readings, cards facing down is generally someone else's energy or what's coming towards you. Now we have these cards here, 9, 10, 11th house. This is speaking to Sagittarius, Capricorn, or Aquarius placements, or dealing with someone in those placements, okay, with those star signs. And 11th and 12th house, okay, so Aquarius or Pisces. So let's see this energy here. Okay, so we've got the 5 of Wands. This depicts competition, okay? Striving to be the best, getting on top. Okay, so you may be dealing with people around you who maybe they're competing for you, okay? Maybe you feel like you're in a competition. Okay, just know that Gemini, you bring all the individual uniqueness you need to any competition, okay? Competitions are truly just to test ourselves rather than to compare against others, okay? That may not be the intention of these other people that you're dealing with, okay? Where they feel like, you know, I'm getting here ego-driven, okay? So if those others are ego-driven and comparing themselves to you, they're losing, okay? They need to understand it's to compete within oneself, to improve oneself, to better oneself, okay? When there's a competition or a race, right, you pay attention on your experience, on your qualities, on your abilities, rather than watching the person next to you, okay? You've got your own tactics. And you're able to work through that, okay? I'm taking you as this person at the top, reaching for the flame, the fire, okay? They're showing me the Olympics, like the torch. That torch goes all the way around the world, okay? Either you're about to receive the torch or you're passing it over. Either way, you're heading to the light or providing light to someone else. And with this spiritual awakening card, you're heading to the light, okay? This also gives me a lot of passion, Okay, they're showing me Aries energy with regards to Mars. Okay, so any of you have an Aries Mars placement, or this is talking about you being really assertive to strive and to drive towards your passions and your goals. Okay, and we've got the Devil card showing up here in the 11th and 12th house. Okay, so I'll just speak about 9, 10, 11 for this card. So number 5 represents change. Okay, 5 down here speaks about leadership, passion and desires. Okay, creative projects. Could also speak to children and how you lead those children, and fulfillment of pleasure. Okay, so 9, 10 and 11 is speaking about spirituality, which we have here. Okay, spiritual awakening, you're becoming aware of some type of information or news. Okay, spirituality, religion, higher education, international travel, cultural influence. Also speaking about clairvoyance. Okay, so those of you who are tapping into your clairvoyance energies, visions of the past, present and future, maybe if you're not in this competitive energy now, this is something you're seeing, you're having visions of. Okay. 10th house is talking about public image, career and recognition, your overall direction, father's ancestry, security and stability. We have the Devil showing up here facing outwards. Okay, so I feel like this energy, it was face down. You could be dealing with someone else who doesn't realize that they are portraying activities of like the Devil, as in maybe someone's operating in fear, therefore they are competing. Maybe someone is using projections and control for fear. Maybe they're pushing fear on others for control. Okay, so this is looking at those energies. Okay, maybe we've got people competing so that they because they're being controlled by fear. Okay, the fear of losing. And I just heard the only fear of losing is fear of losing yourself, right? So these are messages for those other people that you're dealing with. One, two, three, four, five, 6, 1 and 5. Okay, so some of you are dealing with this energy in the 6th house, so work, health and fitness. Okay, and others of you are dealing with this with your self-appearance, and others of you are dealing with this through your creative projects as a leader. Okay, so we've got the Devil showing up here in the 11th and 12th house. Friends and social media. Okay, maybe someone dictating forms of wealth, how you value yourself, or wealth that's coming towards you. Community, groups of people. Okay, or maybe someone's wishing some type of negativity over you. Okay, so especially if you're tapping into your clairaudient or clairvoyance energies, you're going to be able to discern, you know, the good and the bad, right? Because discernment is key here for spiritual awareness, spiritual awakening. Okay, how does it make you feel is the first indication. We've got the Devil here playing with someone as like they are a puppet. Okay, so someone feels like they've got control over you, but the Devil's facing outwards, so it's like they're losing control over you. Okay, and so when the Devil or someone in this energy loses control, they're going to try and push harder, because what are they giving me here? Someone's happy when they have control. When they don't have control, they use any means necessary to regain control here. Okay, so this is what the energy is giving me. They've lost control over you, or they've lost control over a situation where they were happy puppeteering in your life, right? Now that's leaving. It's like they may get more aggressive with their control mechanisms before they alleviate. Okay, but you're being freed from something here because you're being guided towards celebration, and we've got the 10 of Pentacles, right? Okay, so judgment also means judgment. Your spirit team, your angels, your ancestors, the divine is calling judgment on situations so that you're able to have this clear discernment, whether you're hearing it or seeing it in visions, about what it is that should be celebrated. Okay, 10 of Pentacles here. So some of you are really working towards creating an abundance, a legacy for future. Okay, you know, there's being rich, which is just one person in one lifetime. But if we're talking about abundance and legacy, this is money and support and happiness and wellness for lifetimes to come, okay? So this also gives me like, I'm just hearing free your mind. Free your mind and the rest will follow. Now I must look up the lyrics for that song. By En Vogue, Free Your Mind. Okay. Prejudice wrote a song about it. Like to hear it? Here it goes. Free your mind. I wear tight clothing, high heel shoes. It doesn't mean that I'm a prostitute. Like rap music, wear hip hop clothes. That doesn't mean that I'm selling dope. No, no, no. Oh my, forgive me for having straight hair. It doesn't mean there's another blood in my hair. I might date another race or color. It doesn't mean I don't like my strong black brothers. Okay, so what am I getting from that first verse? Okay, so someone's being judged by their appearance and how they choose to express themselves through accessories or clothing. Okay, so if this isn't you, this is what's happening through this devilish energy. Okay, and because you're on your way to releasing this fear, releasing this judgment of others, you're building a strong foundation, right? Number 4 represents home, family, where you grew up, where you came from, or your present home right now. The 4 of Wands, sometimes in the other tarot cards, depicts marriage, okay? So this is like connecting with another deeply and setting up future foundations, okay? I just heard manifestations, okay? So maybe you wanted this and someone else didn't want this for you, or others are competing for the same thing that you're manifesting. Okay, so others are judging you by the way that you dress, the way that you do your hair, the way that you do your makeup, okay? What else does this song say? Before you can read me, you've got to learn how to see me. Free your mind and the rest will follow. Be colorblind, don't be so shallow. Free your mind and the rest will follow. Be colorblind, don't be so shallow. Okay, so someone's judging you. Oh, this is the devil. Okay, so I'm a sister, buy things with cash. That doesn't mean that all my credit card's bad. So why dispute me and waste my time? Because you really think the price is high. I can't look without being watched. You rang my buy before I made up my mind. Oh, now attitude, why even bother? I can't change your mind, you can't change my color. Okay, so for some of you, you're also connecting in with interracial relationships, okay? So maybe you come from different backgrounds and someone else doesn't like this, okay? Others who don't like this for you, it's because they couldn't have it for themselves, all right? So, free your mind and the rest will follow. Don't be so shallow. Also, like, not all of you, but maybe 1 or 2 of you are thinking like, you know, these are things that have been learnt, okay, over time. Maybe you were taught not to engage with a particular race, or maybe you were taught not to engage with a person who believes in a particular religion, okay? So this is like you going against the things that you were taught because you know what's true within yourself, okay? We've got someone here maybe doing magic or witchcraft, okay, over someone's heart space. This heart space also speaks about your identity, your security, your stability, okay, your home foundations with the red here. But number 3 means mind, body, and spirit was being attacked, okay, so on all 3 levels in the 3D. So once again, I feel like Taurus was getting this energy because the Magician came out for them. This person chooses not to show their face, or they put on face so that they don't give up their truest intentions. Now, you're being gifted or granted these psychic, spiritual awakening abilities, because you're being guided to move into a new direction away from burdens, because you've got the High Priestess here. Okay, so you being the High Priestess, you're intuitive, you have an inner knowing, you know what's true. Okay, don't always fall for the illusion, right? That's what that song's about. Someone looking at the surface and speaking to what they think they see, right? But what do they actually know? Okay, we've got see and know. All right, okay. All right, what does Gemini need to know? Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so group of cards. These two cards came out face down, right? These cards were coming towards you. Okay, we've got 3 cards here sitting on the outer sphere, okay, between the 5th and the 6th house, talking about leadership, striving towards change. Okay, I don't usually get change down here, but they said I'm seeing like the number 5 a lot. Okay, so change, bringing change and a difference to a situation. You're doing something differently, okay, because you're following your heart and it brings you great fulfillment. Now, these cards are sitting over August, so this message could be for August. Okay. So there's a situation where you had to leave somewhere. Okay. We've got 8, 9, 10 here. Wow. We've got cups, swords, cups. Okay. Wow, look at that. 8, 9, and 10. So your progression, you're progressing well here, Gemini. Number 8. Okay, you're leaving the flame for the sun. Or this is talking about leaving something small for something greater, okay? But even though it's like in this card it depicts that, you know, a decision is already made, perhaps this was already what happened. Or is happening in August, okay? So 8 of Cups. This is talking about leaving a fire sign, or this is talking about, so fire signs being Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or it's speaking about leaving a situation where someone judged your self-appearance over your leadership and your personal beliefs, okay? This is you walking to your north node, the brightest star, okay, the sun. And see how it says the 8 of Cups there, but there's only 1 cup left with a burning flame, okay? So it's like everything else was reduced to emotions, okay? And you were left with one option and you decided to move forward. There was a lot of stress over this, okay? This brings like stress and discomfort, okay? This person's talking about, you know, we've got the bed frame there in the background, but it's kind of like illusionary, meaning that it's in the dream state. Okay, so there's something that's been put on hold for time being, or a dream's been put on hold, okay? This energy here is talking about, right, this is the work of that negative fear energy, that negative devil there, okay? This is like all the crows swarming over the head, okay? So crows either, in a good way, they mean spiritual protection. In a negative way, they mean that, you know, black magic is being used here against your will. Now, there's an angel or a spirit here in the spirit realm, okay, that's bringing this information and news to you, or is guiding you to the 10, okay? So we've gone from 8, a situation that took forever. It was like it was never ending, okay? And then we went, okay, this is really stressful in transition. I'm worried, I'm not sure, okay? But then we come out at the 10 of Cups here. This is happiness, this is fulfillment, this is being really sure and certain. This is moving up to the next level. We've got the rainbow here, okay? This is the full spectrum of light. This is you seeing everything, okay? And when I mean seeing, this is you opening your third eye, seeing everything all together. This welcomes family, this welcomes partnerships, okay? This is happy love. It's beautiful. They're showing me these as like singing bowls, okay? I don't know what they're called, singing bowls, okay? So that's significant. They're also making me pay attention to the bare feet here, okay? So wherever you take your shoes off is where you feel comfortable, right? So that's Spirit's taking you to that place where you can take your shoes off and you feel at home. You feel right at home, okay? So there's something about the 5th and the 6th house here. Well, this is speaking to that July to August energy, right? Expect to be heading towards somewhere that brings you greater fulfillment, makes you feel more comfortable, okay? There's a lot of, I feel like you're expressing those things that you're leaving behind or you left behind, okay? And by speaking about those energies is releasing this black magic, this negativity, okay? This is releasing the strings of control. I like this because it's like, at the time, things were being stagnant, okay? And everything was well under protection. But there is something missing, right? A fulfillment of a wish, stardom, freedom, okay? Something had to be cleared in order to bring this energy in. You've got the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles here. Emotionally fulfilled, financially fulfilled, okay? Both of these cards depict happy family, happy life, okay? But it was just talking about clearing something out that wasn't meant to be there or that was holding someone back. They're also showing me in like a spiritual awakening, they're showing me as like someone who's a child who's afraid of the dark, right? And they're seeing, corners of the rooms as dimensions open, right? Being fearful of what that shadow represents, okay? But reading into and understanding and trusting your intuition helps you know, even though, you can't see, but you can also feel, use your other senses through that situation to give you the answers. Truth, knowledge, trust. Okay, what else does Gemini need to know? Well, all right, so we've got the King of Swords here, and this always gives me someone who's watching over you, right? Someone who's looking over your belongings, watching your things, watching how you do things. This could be a manager, a micromanager, okay? Or this is just someone who's watched over your journey through life. Someone's going to watch you go through a major transformation, okay? And I'm hearing like a wake-up call. There's more balance coming back into this situation because you are the Empress. Regardless of you male or female, this means that you're abundant, you're creative, you're able to use all of your resources. See, being abundant is knowing that you have everything within access right now. You have everything that you need to create whatever it is that you deeply want. But it's about clearing out this, I'm getting spiritual warfare here, right? Projections of others who sought to bring you down or control you, keep you in a place, all right? In a place of control. Okay. What else for Gemini? Queen of Wands. So we've got here, maybe we've got a feminine operating in their masculine energy. Queen of Wands generally is someone who's a bit witchy, okay? And because it's showing up on top of the devil, this means that this person is causing spiritual warfare, okay? I'm taking this card in reverse. This person's been causing spiritual warfare over your dream state, your intuition, your subconscious, okay? Your ability to heal yourself spiritually. They've been attacking, okay, these are your third eye, right? Your ability to see clearly. We've got the Page of Pentacles here. This person only has a few spells under their belt, okay? So they don't know a lot about what they're doing. If you've got placements in Taurus, watch that reading because there was heavy magic manipulation in Taurus's reading, okay? Especially like so Taurus Venus, this is talking about someone manipulating love and money. All right, Taurus Moon, someone's manipulating your emotions, the things that you care about. Taurus Ascendant, especially in this reading, because it's talking about judging you on your appearance, okay, how you show up in the world. It's like this person wants to be a queen, okay, or a king, but they show up as a child, right? They're very immature. Or maybe they behave that way when you're around. Okay, they're just showing me the Rider-Waite tarot deck, because I do, when I tend to get spiritual warfare, I do read from this deck because it does show me quite a lot. Alright, so please clarify Page of Pentacles, Two of Swords, Queen of Wands, and the Devil here for Gemini. Yeah, they were bringing you heartache and pain. They were attacking your identity, okay? Speaking over your will to survive. What else? Was the Three of Swords? They were also wanting to block you of taking a risk towards any new opportunities, okay? They didn't want you to see your strength. They wanted you to be battled and bruised, exhausted, okay? Keeping you in a state of exhaustion, so you're unable to stand up or speak up for yourself. This is like someone who's wanting to start a business or be a manager or a boss of their own, okay? This person was trying to keep you in a state of vulnerability and fear, so you weren't able to feel confident in pursuing that for yourself. Okay. This energy or this spiritual warfare has kept you maybe moving or feeling in lack, okay? Or maybe feeling like you don't really have anyone around that can help you with this situation. But you're getting full clarity over this now, okay? This is someone who speaks to or about something official, okay? This is also someone saying, okay, that's not meant to be. Those people don't go together. That outfit doesn't match, okay? Whatever they're saying was causing an imbalancement to you, okay? And it was over over the will of words, okay? This person also seen what was coming towards you. We've got the Ten of Pentacles again, okay? And they were doing all that they could to keep you down and away from your abundance, your happiness. And this is why this competition opens up. It's like this person, there we go. Five of Wands, Five of Wands. I felt like I seen the star before underneath the other deck. Right, Five of Wands and the star, the same cards there, Judgment. They didn't want to see the type of power that you have, your assertiveness, how much control over your discipline, your ability to make the best decisions for yourself and your surroundings. This person wanted you to not speak about your ideas, okay? Maybe they were using other forms of beliefs to bring this imbalancement to you. Last card before we bring out confirmation, so external energy. This person wanted to stay in this Nine of Pentacles energy, okay? They didn't want anyone else to feel better than them. But they knew somehow you Gemini, are. And it's not about being better than anyone, right? Spiritual warfare, making you having to leave a place because you are the Empress, you're abundant all on your own. But what's coming out is some secrets about this person. Also, the Ace of Pentacles, okay? Maybe there's an energy about shifting money, shifting possessions, planning. I'm getting marriage agreements here. Okay, something was taken and moved, and your angels is coming in and saying, hey, we're removing the burdens. Okay, Ten of Cups again. All right, so whatever this tender period you're going through, Gemini, it's okay to make the risk, take the risk with regards to believing in yourself. Okay, being loyal to what you believe in. Okay, it's about you, it's not about anyone else. Change is uncomfortable initially, okay, But when you find that greater place, you realize that it was all for a good reason. And Spirit wants to help you remove these swords from your back now. You know, you're going from rags to riches here. And others are competing for it. Rags to riches. See that? From the 5 to the 10. So 10 of Pentacles out here twice, okay? We had the Emperor show up on the bottom of the deck. You have what you need to create abundantly, okay? Some of you are expecting as well. Soon. Because this energy is facing out. So partnerships and relationships with the Empress. Expecting. This transformation and change over what was imbalanced is bringing more structure into your life now, okay? But you're able to see things clearly through this new spiritual lens that you have. Okay, let's confirm these energies. Spirit, please. Okay, doesn't have the best intentions. Seek clarity and solidarity, okay? Spells, hexes, and curses thrown this way from this Queen of Wands and the Devil, okay? They don't have the best intentions, and you're feeling this. It's like you can feel the swords that have been placed in your back. Moving forward, everything will become easier. Hard times aren't forever. You've made it, Gemini, okay? What else for Gemini? Free your mind, and the rest will follow. Colorblind, don't be so shallow. So focused on you, they're not watching where they're going, okay? This person ain't watching where they're going. Release what you no longer need and clean up that energy, okay? What else for Gemini? The boss, Gemini, you are the boss. Don't get it wrong, okay? You're in charge of your own thoughts. You're in charge of your words, okay? This energy is also falling over someone who's watched over your life. Okay, maybe this person's handing you the torch and they're saying, all right, my time's over. It's your time to step up, Gemini. It's your time to be the boss. I've watched you grow. I've watched you sow, you know. Confirmation with the horn there. I want to be like you. I like the clothes you wear and I like your smile. So this person's attacking your appearance, right? Because they want to be like you. They aren't you, okay? So maybe this person's trying to match your energetic signature, okay? We've got an old connection or an ex, okay? So someone's tied to an ex. So they were attacking your appearance because they actually wanted to be like you, but they just didn't have your essence, Gemini. What else for Gemini? All you seek will be released. Exposure, awareness, truth revealed. So the truth will be revealed to you, Gemini, all in good time. And once again, release what you no longer need and clean up. Okay, so release here with judgment. So judgment here with your spirit team. They're bringing the truth to you. They're showing you things in the spirit realm, in the physical realm, so that you're able to see with your own intuition, right? Make those decisions for yourself. Your spirit team are helping you all along the way. What else for Gemini? Okay, so this person here, they attack your identity because they lack their own self-identity, okay? There may have been a situation where you actually saved this person's life. Maybe you don't know about it. A lifesaver and a walking hero, okay? This person knows how powerful you are. You're able to save lives, and they feel like maybe being near you or standing beside you, they feel like they're in competition. So this person lacks self-identity and confidence, okay? And they're taking it out on you. All right, so what we have here is the first house, self-identity, self-expression, physical appearance. We've got cool mum. In your mother's womb beholds the conversations to your life destination, recalling your life's purpose. Okay, so this is you stepping in either to your feminine energy, your creative energy, wisdom, knowledge, okay, bringing it all together to make sense of why it is that you're here in this lifetime. What is your purpose? Okay, those of you who have access to your mothers, you'll be able to have that conversation. If not, do your birth chart or your natal chart. Okay, see where your mother's placements are in your birth chart or natal chart. That'll give you a hint. Last card. Okay, this person's being blocked, okay? And we've got here, can't look without touching, okay? All right. They're being blocked. Can't look without touching. Okay. So this gives me like you're really irresistible. Simply irresistible. Gemini. Please let me know how this reading resonated. If you feel comfortable to give me a thumbs up, please do. And if you're someone who likes to comment, please leave me a comment and share your thoughts, okay? If you're a newbie to the channel, welcome. I'm the Enchantress. This is Life of Tarocchi. We read tarot over astrology using my psychic medium skills. I am so very thankful for my returning subscribers. I appreciate you so very much. You make what I do on this channel worth it. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And if I don't see you until next month, I hope you have a beautiful day, week, and month ahead. And I hope to see you here back on the channel then. Okay, so Gemini Collective, take care, be well, and we'll see you soon. Bye for now.